Hey, family. Hey. And she's back. Listen. So I'm coming back. You already see the title. You see the title. You see what's in title. You know what I'm talking about already. Your body knows the truth. So let's talk about the truth and how your body knows the truth. Now, I'm not making this video to take away from any tarot reader, any spiritually gifted person that is offering a service on the YT or anywhere else. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this video for that reason. I'm doing this video to help my family. So, how your body knows the truth in any situation. We as a collective people, it's like a spiritual evolution that we're constantly going through to reach a certain level spiritually. And I thought about it, and I pondered on what it is in me. Thank you, Most High. That allows me, because a lot of people often ask me, how did you know that? How do you know that? Oh my gosh, you were right. Da, 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 da. Just, all this stuff. And it's just, I'm like, what is it that with me that allows me to recognize this from that, da, 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 da. Truth from falsehood. And I'm not on point all the time. And in the Bible, it talks about, the things that could distract you from knowing the truth. And it's just the simple principles in the Bible. Simple. You know what I mean? I don't even want to get into the Bible because I don't want to, be all biblical. I want to keep it very, very on the surface so that everybody can relate without the Bible being involved. Now, listen, if you guys request me to outline them, I'll do a follow-up part 2, baby. But how your body knows the truth. Let me ask you something. I took my braids out and all that. My hair grew. It was real, like it was a cut. And it's, I got a little bounce to the ounce, whatever. Okay. So think about it this way. Think about how your body knows the truth this way. We are all made, everything on earth is created in God's image. Okay. So if a lion steps into hot fire or hot water, he gonna pull back, right? That's the truth. It's hot, pull back. If you hold a flame to a flower or rose petal, it's gonna wither. It's gonna burn, right? That the flower itself is gonna retract and lose an element of its petal, or part of it. Part of itself. You put water. If you put a stem from a rose inside water, it's gonna grow. If an animal, if your dog drinks water, it's not parched anymore. It's nourished. Food. Da 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 da. Our body responds to truth. Okay, so we have a bad habit as a human collective to ignore what our body is telling us. When we get goosebumps and we get hives and our stomach cringes and we have, different things, we start perspirating, we sweat, all these things that our body responds to is based on truth. Okay, knowing I don't know. Is there a saying that to know thyself is to know God, or something to that effect? But when you get to a spiritual level, okay, where you're able to connect, other than the hair growth, hunty. Sorry. When you're able to connect how we move and operate, and it's okay. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's just say uh, let's just say there's a job you really want, right? And you're up in the morning, you're getting ready to go to this job interview. You found out you got this job interview, right? And you normally in the morning to get you started, you need your first cup of coffee. But that one morning, for that one job that you got the interview for, your coffee maker is broken. Boom. Then you get ready to get in the shower. Okay, you can't have coffee, so you boil you some water, you get you some tea. Right? Get ready to get in the shower, and your water is not working. Your water is not pumping through the pipes because last night there was a fire 2 blocks over, and the fire company used up all the water until 12 o'clock this afternoon, or not this afternoon, but in the afternoon and this has not happened to me, but I'm just saying hypothetically, so you can't really take a shower until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, because, the pipes won't pump that much pressure. So you got a bird bath, and you got a bird bath 10 or 20 times, right? And then you get ready to go to the subway. If you're in, take public transportation, or if you drive, you get ready to drive, you get ready to get in your car to go to the interview, and you find out you got a flat. Now you got 30 minutes to get to the interview that's 45 minutes away. Meanwhile, if you're spiritually enhanced, if you're spiritually in touch with yourself in the Most High, your body is already telling you, not forget the circumstances, your body is telling you whether or not this is a good thing or a bad thing, and it's going to exude in a way where either you're pressing forward, or you put negative energy into it, like, oh, I can't believe da-da-da-da, right? It's about how you react, and if you're paying attention to the signs within your body. Okay? So boom, you make it you call the company or the people that you have the interview with, and you tell them you're going to be 10, 15 minutes late, you have a flat. And just cover yourself, you send them a picture of your flat, to let them know that circumstances are circumstances. You get there 15 minutes late, and you walk through the door, and the receptionist is perky, but like, okay, fill this out on the clipboard and hand it in when you're finished. Would you like some water to, it's that vibe that gives you, like, just say in general, it's a certain vibe that makes you feel a certain way, makes you in your belly, in your heart, your mind, and it makes you feel. If you're spiritually in tune with yourself, you will know the outcome of your situation, before it even happens. Okay, now I'm gonna give you another example. Now, a lot of people say women's intuition, but it's just intuition in general. The reason why a woman's intuition is stronger than a man's intuition is because women don't necessarily need to be physically stimulated to, I don't know if I'm saying, I don't know if I want to say this as a definitive word, but conquer. Women don't need to be, touched, or, women don't need that kind of thing. You know what I mean? To make things happen. Whereas men, I'm not, listen, man, I'm not trying to play y'all, but y'all, it's like men are the lesser of the, like, they're not even the arcana. No, I'm just playing. But I'm for real. No, I'm just playing. So, with that being said, we have to, if you can identify, if you can just, in any circumstance you're in, if you can just say, when something happens, okay, in any order, in any circumstance in life, you take a step back and say, why is this happening? Your body is going to react. Now, you have to understand, you have to start paying attention to the positive and the negative signals in your body. When you're in a negative situation, what immediately triggers in your body? Is it heat around your ears? Is it sweat in your scalp? Is it your back sweating? Is it pain in your knees? And if things are like, in a positive fashion or happening positively around you, is it goosebumps? Is it a sense of euphoria? Like, these things play a part in your body telling you the truth. Okay? Again, going back to people in relationships, people, I don't even know if I was even there. Okay. People sometimes, I'm speaking because the readings that I'm giving you, some of you don't even realize that you were already being told the truth. You were just hoping to change it. And that's not how spirit, that's not how the Most High, that's not how the Supreme Being works. Our skin, our vessel it's our vessel is the tool. Like, this thing we call skin is the greatest gift. Is the greatest gift of discernment. Let's call this discernment. Let's call it, your body knows the truth, aka discernment. If you can take the time in any circumstance you are dealing with in life and realize that this thing we call skin or our body is not just for us to be able to walk and talk and shave and tattoo and plastic surgery. No. Realize what you're doing. Okay. Imagine this. I'm about to get real deep and ask some serious questions. I'm about to make y'all think, right? And I'm not knocking anybody who gets lip injections, lipo. Everybody has their own personal preference. And listen. I thought about getting augmented, but let's just say, the more you alter this tool that is a God-given gift, the flesh, to discern and be able to navigate this mundane world, we alter it and not physically work hard to better it, are we really strengthening the tool that we've been given, or are we taking away from it or adding poison to it? That goes back to what it says in the Bible. These things that are listed in the Bible, that if you do this happen. If thou shall not do X, Y, and Z. Because it's like our skin, like our body is our antenna. Our body is going to tell us, our body, and then if you're even deeper, if you're even more connected, spiritually inclined, okay, guess what? You don't even need your body. Your mind, it's like the ultimate antenna is that pineal. That acorn that's at the Vatican. It's in our mind. Oh, I can get so much deeper. I really can. But let me keep it light, because I want you guys to just take the words that I'm saying and research. If you don't understand certain things, research them on your own. You know what I mean? And test it for yourself. Test your own body. Put your hand in some hot water. I mean, you know what? It's like you don't have to be a mathematician to get this because everything is mathematics. A plus B, X and the Y, 1 plus 2. It's all, but it's common sense if you allow it. If you allow it to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? If someone's playing music too loud and is making your eardrums like pulsate or whatever, you're gonna want that person to turn the music down. Pay attention. Do you understand what I'm saying? And here's to some of you who are not connected to your body and understanding what's going on around you spiritually, things that you cannot see. If you find yourself in a situation where it's like, why is this happening to me? Why is this? Certain things are happening to you repetitively because you need to be waking up spiritually somewhere else. So don't ignore it. Don't ignore those things that are, in a sense, being thrown at you. If you meditate, meditate. If you pray, get on your knees and pray and ask God, why is this happening? When you meditate, focus on the why. And it'll be shown to you. Okay? So our body tells the truth. Your body will tell you the truth. Now, if you're under the influence, if you are preoccupied with vices, it could be sexual, it could be anything. It goes back to the principles in the Bible. They become distractions to your body telling you the truth. If you want to know whether or not you should buy a car, if you should buy from this dealership or that dealership, if you should take this type of payment or that type of payment, or a house, or enrolling in this school or that school, your body's going to tell you. And it's not going to tell you, it's not going to tell everybody, because not everybody is willing to be spiritually open. Open to the point where they're willing to recognize first that their body is a tool, their skin, it's a tool. It's a tool. Our body is a tool. Our mind is a tool. Our eyes are the first thing that feeds us. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Our eyes. If you can't see, then it's your ears. If you can't hear, then it's touch. Speech. Listen, oh God, I don't even, it's too, like, I just went all the way left and was about to go to Mars with it. I'm sorry. But I hope this was helpful to some people when you're out there buying readings and this, that, and the other and seeking spiritual guidance from those, other fabulous, oh gosh, I have to do a video about these other fabulous readers out there. Just know that it's a learning process to get to a spiritual plane where you're able to identify, okay, yeah, I just got the heat sensation on my back. I know what that means. Let me go this way. It takes a while. But here's the kicker to all of this, being on a spiritual plateau where you're acknowledging self. You're acknowledging that God is within you. You're created in your likeness, or you were created in God, the Most High's likeness. The kicker is that you gotta be ready. That's the thing. See, I for years have prayed for God to develop me, to show me, to lead me, to guide me, get me to this place. And if you're, woo, all right now, all right, you ain't got to pinch me. I ain't crazy. When you get to that place, if you thought you were spiritually awakened before, you gonna know what being spiritually awakened is. Hallelujah. It is frightening. It is creepy. And I don't mean it in a bad sense, but it is something, it's profound. But you gotta want it bad enough. For my subscribers, if you want more information on how to get to that place, cool. I'll do another video. But if this was helpful enough, namaste. Blessings onto you. Hallelujah. But this video was for the purpose of you paying attention to your body telling you the truth. The truth is within you. I mean, hello? Anybody that knows the Bible, anybody that knows anything about spirituality, the truth is already in you. When we were created in God's likeness, that means God is within us, which means that if it's in us, what comes out of us is a reflection of either our free will or of God. That higher, that lesser. So then how does our body react to the higher and the lesser? Based on circumstances. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. I mean, truth and falsehood. I'm done. I love you. Smooches.